Peace, Blacklight here on the early Halloween morning. Pagan religion, and I just got through dropping my mother off at the dentist's office, and I'm waiting on her. So I decided to make a video because I seen a receptionist, or she could have been a dentist. She got her Halloween costume on. She came as a witch, you know. Grown people acting like that. Now, it's a thing where it's kind of chilly out here. We're in Detroit, and I don't celebrate that. I don't celebrate no holidays, so-called holidays. Because really, holidays, it really means a holy day. But it's hollow. Now everything is hollow because there's nothing to them. It's hollow. There's nothing to these days that they celebrate and put names on them. So, I'm trying to get the rest of my family to stop celebrating these holidays. Because it ain't nothing but a money day. And they sell enough candy and costumes to, keep them in the money for probably another year. So, it's a trend thing, though. And this is Cyberspace Ministry. And all praises due to Master Farah Muhammad. We say that Allah came in his person. And also we give honors to Elijah Muhammad. And all the rest of his disciples and student ministers and the national representative. And I'm going to tell you how we get brainwashed into following these different holidays and different things like that. So we get brainwashed like this. Following trends. What's trendy, What is trendy is skinny jeans. Now our children, whatever's in, and how they get hooked on that is a whole lot through entertainers, through the television, and the entertainers come up with these fashions, and when the children or young people see them wearing it, then they wear it. There's not nothing wrong with that, but everybody looked the same. Everybody got on the same style from top to bottom. The same hairstyle. The same clothes. And that goes with anything. With narcotics. With whatever's in. You didn't know that, did you? Whatever everybody else do, You don't feel right unless you do it. At least some people do. I'm not saying everybody's like that. But this year it might be skinny jeans. Last year it was saggy pants. You know. They let the fashion designers dictate to them what they're gonna sell. And they won't sell nothing else. And you can't buy nothing else unless what they want you to buy. That goes with furniture. When they would come out with something new, you got to have it. Phones, you got to have it. I mean, you'll wait in line for 2 days to get the new phone, get the new whatever. Cars is like that. You got to have a new car every year. You want to be the first to have a new car. So even money's like that. Whatever everybody else is doing, as far as money concerned, if they tell you that you can't have no more paper dollars, you think it's cool. And they charge you for that. You got to pay the consequences for being trendy, man. Pretty soon, they're not going to have grapes with seeds in them. And you think it's cool. You don't care if they altered nature. Everybody thought Frankenstein monster. Every time I talk, I get a itchy nose. I don't know where that comes from, but I don't have to sniff. I don't have to sneeze now. But excuse me while I adjust my inner self. I'm learning how to adjust myself to what's ever negative inside of me. I'm learning how to suppress it, control it, deviate from it, especially if it's not no good. And see, trends is like a magnet. The human being is made up of electricity and magnetism. We could draw things to us. Those that think like us, and we could repel things away from us through our inner being, our thought process. People don't give thought and truth any magnitude, but we can, once we conquer our very most inner self, we can do this. So what we're going to do is, talk about what we draw to us in trends, because that's a form of mind control. Trends is a form of mind control. Trends is a form of mind control that whatever state of consciousness that the society is in, you can get trapped into that state of consciousness. And you want to be a part of the clique. So we have many cliques. Everybody want to act like wealthy people, rich people. So whatever's in with the wealthy it trickles on down to those who think they're not wealthy. See, poor is a state of mind. You know, when you say you're poor, it's a state of mind. I mean, you say I can't buy food. Man, there's plenty of food out here. You know, I was in a McDonald's in line one day, and on the side they had an apple tree growing about 3 or 4 yards away from the drive-through. And while we was waiting, you know, I wasn't purchasing. I don't want y'all to think I was getting me a McDonald's. No, because I was on the passenger side. And I seen some apples. The tree was ripe, and the apples was falling to the ground. So I got out the car and went over there and picked me up a few apples. You know, I ate those apples free. You know, then nobody stopped me from getting them because they wasn't gonna use them. And the people, you know, in the car that was in line, they had to pass by and see the apples on the ground, and you know they didn't want to mess with them. Some big old apples too, man. I remember when I was a younger, you know, adolescent, man, and we would climb fences to get apples, and you know the neighbors wouldn't say nothing, you know, because they weren't gonna eat them. And I seen apple trees just growing, you know, on the side of in a big empty field. You know, we would go and eat apples till we can't eat apples no more, free. You know, but you think you gotta go to the store and the apples is good at the stores, you know, better than that, you know, the apples that, you know, you see just growing out in the field somewhere. I mean, man, you know, Allah has hooked this up where you don't have to want for nothing. He tell you that in the beginning. But the preachers don't teach you that. You know, the preachers don't teach you about the beginning of the Bible. You know, Genesis, when God was creating everything and said it was good. You know, and he told you to partake of it. You know, that was a commandment, really. He said every herb and every seed bearing fruit used for food. He didn't say nothing about meat back then. You know, although later on in, I think it's in Corinthians, he tell you what you can eat. And he said don't eat that pig. Don't eat that shrimp. Don't eat that catfish. So this is going to be a continue what's in, trend, and mind control. Black light out. Peace. Fade to black.